So I want to bring up this subject because I find it a bit ironic too, considering how it's used today, right? So we all know that the upside down cross, or you know, and media these days, or and for some occults, or many occults actually, it's their rejection for God and the ultimate symbol for Satanism. But here's the thing: that's the cross of Saint Peter, and many people don't know this, especially Catholics like me back in high school when I learned about that.
Yeah. It turns out that symbol is just the cross of Saint Peter, because Saint Peter was crucified upside down because he believed himself to be unworthy of dying the same way as Christ did. I love the fact that that kind of has turned around, and now every time I see that, most people would say like, "Oh, that's the cross of Saint Peter." Like, I'm not an expert on symbols. I know a fair amount of them. But you'll start realizing that a lot of what's considered occult symbolism is nothing more than Christian symbolism, but with the series
file taken off. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. If, for example, I think the best example of this, other than the cross of St. Peter, is the pentagram.
Yeah,
now,
that's
when
right.
when people see a pentagram, they immediately think some dark rituals, some satanic dark ritual or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
But in the Middle Ages, the pentagram was actually used to symbolize the 5 sacred wounds of Christ as well. It's to the point that in the stories of King Arthur, the pentagram is on the shield of Sir Gawain. As a homage to that.
Oh, cool. And that kind of tells you that Satanists aren't creative because they can't create anything. They just try to take something and corrupt it, but they can't corrupt it because they don't understand what they're doing. So
what did Tolkien say? Evil cannot create, only corrupt and twist and destroy.
But they couldn't even corrupt it because you tried flipping the cross, but you didn't create something sacrilegious. You made something more religious because that's the cross of the first pope.
Yeah, basically.